So I've been playing Dead Island 2 for about a day now, and I wanted to do a quick video and give you guys my feedback so far on how it's going. There's 6 characters to choose from, and I just went with Danny because I liked her health regen, and I didn't really know if that was going to be necessary or not, but I'm kind of liking it so far. The combat style that I'm using, the zombies don't get a chance to get near me, so I'm not really experiencing the full effect of it yet, but maybe later on and with some bigger bosses I might. Right here in the footage I'm absolutely handling these zombies, but when I first started the game it wasn't the case and I was getting my ass kicked. You're bare bones when you first start, but you're quickly given some skills and weapons pretty early on that give you an edge and you're able to start really wrecking zombies. I was a little freaked out when I first started playing because I'm like, this is really hard. Like, I can't even get near the zombies. They're absolutely windmilling me and attacking me, and I'm going down a lot. I'll show you guys what I got set up that quickly turned me into a badass. But first I want to talk about the graphics and the gameplay style. About the Gold Edition, and that allows me to play on PS4 and PS5. And I went and tried the PS4 version, and it was, I'm sorry, but it was absolutely awful. I could not play it. The graphics were really low quality. The movement was really sluggish, and you got this kind of motion blur. Even when I turned the motion blur off, like, I could not do any kind of combat or movement. It was just really bad. So that kind of got me worried. But then I turned it on the PlayStation 5, and oh my God, it was like night and day. It was beautiful, and the movement was fantastic. It was not sluggish. There was no motion blur. It was so beautiful. I even got a little emotional because I had been like up all night waiting for this release and I had no sleep. And then I've been waiting 9 years for this game. And I love this game so much. It's like one of my favorite games. To finally be playing it and for it to look so good and feel so good. Yeah, I teared up and I was like, oh my God, you know, I'm crying over a video game. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It means a lot to me. This game is so much fun. In the beginning of the game, you go through just a few missions in a mansion, and then you get access to a house that's next door, and that has a workbench in it. In that workbench, you're able to modify weapons, and I was able to really early on put an electrified mod on a machete, and that just made all the difference. Then in the first few levels that you unlock, you're able to equip skills, and I got this drop kick skill, which is absolutely just imperative with the way these zombies come at you. They charge you, they grab you, and yeah, you want to get them off of you, especially the runners, and this drop kick is like perfect. No zombie has touched me since I've equipped it. Right now, the playstyle that's working for me is to use the drop kick, get them on the ground, and then give them one swipe with the machete to get their health low enough where I can do a head stomp. That one swipe with the machete is effective because yeah, it gets their health down. It also allows me to save my weapon and not have it get damaged too quickly and have to constantly repair it. So finishing them off with a head stomp, yeah, helps to save the weapon, but you don't get as much XP when you kill them with a head stomp, but you are getting a lot of money, and I'll show you why. There's a bunch of challenges that you can complete that will give you a lot of money, and a lot of them revolve around the head stomp or the drop kick or not taking damage or dying from a zombie. You can just quickly start completing these challenges and racking up money. As for the combat and play style, I was really happy to see that we instantly have the head stomp ability. Before, in the first Dead Island, you had to level up some to unlock that in a skill tree. But now they just give you the head stomp, but then you have to unlock the drop kick, which is perfectly fine. I think they've done an amazing job with that system. And the head stomp is great because it keeps you from being too worn out from just constantly meleeing zombies. And personally, I think this combat style is extremely satisfying. And I've seen some reviews where people are saying that the killing of zombies in this game is repetitive, and I'm like, I'm not getting that at all. I'm enjoying every minute of it so far. It's really therapeutic, and it makes me sound like a psychopath saying that given how gory this game is, but no, there's something satisfying about it, just eliminating these zombies in like really gruesome ways. I don't know. And then on top of that, you're getting those OCD urges fed with all of the looting you get to do around the map in and out of buildings. It's so awesome, and the graphics are so nice nice to look at. Yeah, I cannot get enough of the looting. I'm one of those people that will loot every tiny little thing, and that makes me really annoying to play with in co-op. But if you enjoy looting games and zombie slashers and beautiful graphics and mechanics and satisfying combat style, then Dead Island 2 is definitely, yeah, I would recommend it. But don't get it for the PlayStation 4, only if you have to, but you're not going to be getting the experience and being able to see what this game can really do. There are certain games out there that make you extremely happy when they release, and I've only had a few of those really exciting, happy moments. This is one of them. My others have been Borderlands 2, Borderlands 3, and Zombies Chronicles. What games have released in the past that made you guys like crazy happy? Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you guys are getting this, and we'll see you next video.